2025. Let's start with the opener.
I feel like we need NFL music or something in the
background.
Do that. Can you do that, Valdez? I feel like we need something.
This works. All right, the opener at home against the Giants, Week 1. I have the Commanders starting out the season 1 win, 0 L's.
I think it's going to be a difficult game.
Let me see your pen. One of your pens.
Just because of the Giants' defense.
How many pens has he borrowed from you?
I've got one over here.
Hundreds.
Right. The weird part is, Radio Insider, I've told him 100 times, just keep some of the pens, and he just never keeps them.
All right, I'll keep this.
No, it's fine.
It brings a backpack to work every day. How do you not have 3 or 4 pens in there?
It's not something I carry.
Yeah,
I don't have paper.
Every time I need a pen, I go back to the sales department.
Yeah, just steal
before
one
they
from
come
there.
in. And just look in their cups on their desk and get about 8 of them.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take
This is a
the
lifetime of thievery.
Commanders over the Giants, even though I think it will be a difficult game.
I'm with you, Jason. I think it's going to be a tough game. A little nervous about that pass rush, but Washington boosted their offensive line with Tunsil and Connerly. I think Washington gets the dub.
I'll take a win, but I don't feel great. I don't feel as great about it as I did like 2-3 months ago. I'll take a win.
So that's a clean sweep?
Yep.
Ooh, across the board.
All right.
Could be scary. All right, short week as the Commanders go to Green Bay. They're at Lambeau, Week 2 on Thursday Night Football for Week 2. I have the Commanders taking an L on the short week, so I have them at 1-1 after 2 weeks.
It's a short week for both teams, but since it's a road game, yeah, I think I'm going to take Green Bay at home, short week.
I'm right there with you. I think it's going to be tough. Jordan Love. I don't have complete trust in Jordan Love, but you add Micah Parsons to the mix to a team that was really good a year ago. I think the Packers get the win at home.
Man, I had us, but now they added Micah. I'm gonna say a loser.
Man, we're agreeing too much.
So across the board, we have them losing to Green Bay in Week 2. Let's move on to game number 3. Commanders host the Raiders at Northwest Stadium. I mean, this is a game that they have to win. This is a W at home against a Raiders team that's still trying to find their way. They've got some pieces. They added Geno Smith. They draft Ashton Genty as the centerpiece of the offense. But I feel like that's a home win for the
Genty could cause a problem.
Sure.
If he's going to be as good as people think he is. And Bowers is going to be a problem.
Yep.
Who's going to cover Bowers?
It's a great question.
I believe we're all going to agree again. I'm going to take Washington, but I don't feel great about this one.
I think Washington's going to win. I think we're not talking about Washington's offense enough.
Right.
When we bring up these other teams, it's fine to bring up Genty and Brock Bowers. But tell me about the Raiders' defense and how they're going to stop Jaden Daniels and Terry
Max
McLaurin
Crosby
and
can
Deebo
get
Samuel.
after people.
They faced other top pass rushers last year and were able to stifle them.
Yeah, this is a different Raiders team, but I still think it'll be tough. But I like Washington.
I like us. I'm not really sweating it. Winner.
All right, the last game of the first quarter of the season for the Commanders at the Atlanta Falcons. The Commanders beat them in their playoff push last season.
Close game. They were trailing at halftime.
I'm not sold yet on Michael Penix Jr. I need to see more of that. So I have them going on the road and winning in the ATL.
I do too. I have them at 3-1 at the quarter mark.
Jason, you're pondering. You don't know what to do here.
These road games. No, I like Washington here.
We'll take Skins winner. 3-1.
All of us have them at 3-1. Wow.
Well, a lot of hive mind going on in this room. All right, let's go to another road game. Back-to-back roadies for the Commanders. They're at the Chargers in Week 5. Chargers love to run the ball. So I feel like this is an L for the Commanders.
I'm with you.
If the run defense is shaky after the first month, the Chargers are the last team that you want to see.
I'm a Harbaugh guy. Mm-hmm. I've been a Herbert guy. I maybe should jump off the Herbert train. So I think the Chargers get the win.
I just think it's difficult to go all the way out to the West Coast and beat a good team to do. And I think Hampton could have a big game here. I like the Chargers.
This could be like a triple overtime game. I don't know, man. All right. I'll take the Chargers.
Damn, we're agreeing way too much.
I agree. We're agreeing way too much. All right, week 6, home to the Bears. We got Caleb and Jaden, round 2. I've got the Commanders with a dub, with a win.
Yeah, I'm not a believer yet. I got to see more from Chicago, and maybe they get off to a great start in the first 4 or 5 weeks. But I just think I think the Hail Mary is going to be still on their mind.
Right, still in their
and
brains.
they're coming back to the same place it
There's
happened.
going to be some residue there.
Should be a fun game to watch. It's a Monday night.
I think the Bears are going to be much improved, but I think it's going to be mostly in the second half of the season once Caleb and Ben Johnson and everybody get going in that system. So I will take the Commanders in that spot.
Winner cakes. That's a winner.
All right, so I have them at
Everybody's got them at 4-2.
4-2. All right.
Week 7 for the Commanders at the Dallas Cowboys. I just feel like by week 7, the Cowboys could be in a complete free fall. Like their defense could just be being victimized every week.
Okay.
And I think Jaden goes on the road and leads the Commanders to a division win against the Cowboys.
I'm going to take Dallas here. If their offense is clicking, it's never a good place to play when they got a great offense. I think, division rival. I'll take Dallas here.
I think it could be a hiccup for the Washington Commanders. Remember last year you're 7-2, then you lose 3 in a row to drop to 7-5, and one of those losses was against the Dallas Cowboys. So I think the Dallas Cowboys get the win here.
Winner cakes. The winner at Dallas. I'm not
Do
scared
you
of
just
them.
completely disrespect Dallas now?
Yeah, he does.
A little bit.
He's a
Little bit.
huge Micah guy.
I think Micah is a monster. He's the one that terrified me about Dallas. And I just think our offense is sick. So, I don't know.
All right, let's move on to
I'll probably be wrong about everyone.
week 8, back-to-back road games at one of the toughest places to play in the entire league at Arrowhead Stadium. Commanders Chiefs, week 8. I have the Commanders taking an L to the Chiefs, even though I hate doing that. Don't love it. I feel like Jaden might surprise on a huge stage against Patrick Mahomes. I'll give the Chiefs the edge here. Chiefs win.
I'll give the Chiefs an edge as well. I got to think that the Chiefs' record in the last 5 to 7 years on a Monday night at home has got to be pretty damn good. So I'll take the Chiefs.
I think Jaden will step up in this game. Probably 35 million people watching. And the Commanders beat the Chiefs and bounce back because I have them losing the week before.
Spicy.
They beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean, I have to pay respect to the Chiefs. I'll give them a loss to Kansas City.
All right, so we're basically halfway through. I have the Commanders at 5-3. Jason, where do you have them through 8 games?
I have them at 4-4.
All right, you have them at 500. JP, where do you have them?
5-3
Okay, so we
after
have
beating the Chiefs.
We've got the same
ready
record.
to roll in the second half.
EB, where do you have your beloved Commanders after 8 weeks?
I'm begrudgingly 5-3.
All right.
Just trying to stay even keel. Just trying to stay medium.
When we come back, we'll take you through weeks 9 through 17 and give you our final Commanders record prediction before the real thing kicks off this Sunday against the Giants. Don't forget, Brian Baldinger joins us at 7:20, and Dave Richard, he'll help you set your week 1 lineups coming up at 8 o'clock here on The Fan. The Junks are brought to you by Crop Metcalf, the official heating and cooling company of the Junkies. Don't forget, in just about 20 minutes, Brian Baldinger will join us, Odyssey NFL Insider. He will join us throughout the NFL season, and Dave Richard will join us at 8 o'clock to give you all that tasty week 1 fantasy football advice that you crave, that you need to win your week 1 matchups. So that is coming up.
I need it.
But right now, we're in the midst of picking the Commanders' final regular season results. So far, we've gotten through the first 8 games of the season. I have them at 5-3. Jason has them at
4-4.
4-4.
Yep.
JP at 5-3, and I believe Eric Bickle 5-3.
Correct.
That's a good start to the season. It's not great, but it's a good start.
It's pretty solid. All right, let's dive back into week 9. This is a primetime game against the Seattle Seahawks. I believe Art Monk's number is being retired this game.
They've got 3 out of 4 primetime games in the month of October.
Yep. I have them beating the Seattle Seahawks.
I'm right
At
there with you,
Northwest
Cakes. They're going to get a win against the Seahawks.
Yeah, I mean, especially coming off that loss when I predicted a loss to Kansas City on the road. Coming off that loss, I mean, a lot of energy in the stadium. West Coast team traveling to the East Coast, never easy, even though it's a 8:20 start. I do love Washington in this game.
I mean, they're the Seahawks. I mean, of course, I'm taking my boys.
The fill in the blank for about 7 or 8 different teams. I do like that bit.
Yeah.
All right, one of the teams you used to do that bit with all the time was Detroit. When the Commanders/Redskins used to own them. Kind of owned them in the playoffs. I have them beating the Lions here at Washington.
I've got them winning as well.
Jared Goff is not the same player outside of that dome as he is at Ford Field.
I think they're going to get tripped up by the Lions. It's not going to mean as much. It's not in the playoffs. But remember, the Lions had basically their entire defense out.
Right.
Hutchinson's back. I'm assuming most of those guys will be back. And Goff had a horrendous game. Horrendous game. I think that the Lions win this meaningless game to an extent because it's in the regular season.
Man, there's no way it's going to be like it was last year. There's just absolutely no way. But at the end of the day, they're still the Lions. I got my boys. I'm taking my boys' case.
All right, let's move on to Week 11. We go across the pond for the first NFL game ever in Madrid as the Commanders take on the Miami Dolphins. Get ready for it, EB. It's a 9:30 a.m. kick.
That is freaking dreadful.
Which I do love.
Yep.
Who wants to watch your game you look forward to all week at breakfast time?
I'm raising my hand.
At breakfast time, the game you've been looking forward to?
I'm raising both hands because I can watch a game at breakfast and then take a slight break and then the full 1 p.m. slate. And then you got your Sunday primetime game. It's actually a great day.
It's gross.
I have them beating the Dolphins. That's a 3-game win streak I have the Commanders on.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect in this game. Has Miami ever played over there?
No.
Or they've never played over in Europe?
Nobody's played over there in Madrid.
I'm sure they've been in
No, but I'm saying in England, Ireland, wherever they play.
I definitely remember seeing them play like in a sloppy game in London years ago.
Yeah, the Commanders have played in London before.
I know the Commanders have.
Yeah.
I'm going to take. I think Tyreek has a big game here. I'll take the Dolphins.
Man,
I think Washington gets the
theme,
win.
He disrespects my boys. I'm getting that theme.
Why?
I just could tell.
I've got him with a winning record right now.
Marginal. You got him as a marginal 500, like a slightly above 500.
Hey, we're not done with the
You're
schedule.
taking umbrage.
I'm a little bit taking umbrage.
He may have them going on a heater.
Yeah,
That's what happened last year.
It doesn't matter.
It bothers me a little bit.
These matter.
No, it doesn't.
The
Go ahead.
Dolphins, the Dolphins have played 5 times in England, and they're 1-4.
That's right. Jason picks them.
Stat that.
Yeah. That's all right. Keep picking them.
All right, you've got the Commanders, clearly.
Of course. They're the Dolphins.
All right, let's move on to Week 12. The Commanders return to Los Estados Unidos. They host the Denver Broncos. I have them beating the Broncos. 4-game win streak, 4-game heater.
Yep. Bickle, after a bye week, I have him winning. Hello, I have him winning, beating
All right.
Denver.
What's that? Put him at about 500 for you?
No, incorrect.
I'll have them winning also.
I mean, Jay Daniels greater than Bo Nix. Not even close.
So Bo Nix did have a good second half of the season.
He's good.
Yeah.
And
I
I
did
said
call
they're
him-
all going to be good from
I
that
did
class.
dub him Bo Picks over the first 2 or 3 weeks of his NFL career. Then he made me look like an idiot. Let's move on to Week 13. Commanders go on the road to Minnesota. I have an unhealthy obsession with J.J. McCarthy. I'll be the first to admit it. I have the Commanders taking an L in Minnesota.
Jaden, greater than signed J.J. McCarthy. 8-5. Hello, dum-dum. 8-5, not 500. I've got them beating the Vikes.
I'm going to go with the 3-game winning streak here for the Washington Commanders.
Ooh. I'm on a 5-game heater. I got us beating the Vikings. Improved secondary will mitigate some of the receiver issues that they could present for us.
All right, let's move on to Week 14. We have another big NFC East tilt. Commanders are at the Giants. I think the Giants could be just dead in the water by this point. I have the Commanders winning on the road in Week 14.
100%.
The Giants, sweeping the Giants.
100% chance, I'll put money on it, that Jackson Dart will be starting in this game.
It's probably a good call.
I have them beating the Giants. And yes, sweeping them.
I'm going to have them stubbing their toe here after the 3-game winning streak. Giants played them tough in both games last year. Probably right. It'll be Jackson Dart at that point, but it's a road game. I had them on a 3-game winning streak. I think they'll stub their toe and lose that one.
I'll just pay respect to the rivalry and give us a loss at New York.
All right, it's a very
That's a big one.
It's a very NFC East centric end to the schedule. The last 4 games are all NFC East tilts. Week 15, Commanders host the Eagles in a big one at Northwest Stadium. Much like last year, I have the Commanders topping the Eagles here in Landover.
Well, the only reason they did is because Hurts wasn't there. Hurts will be in this game. Philly wins, and that'll probably clinch the division for Philly.
I'm going to take the Eagles as well.
Okay.
I think until proven otherwise, I think the Eagles are a class of the division, so I will say loser.
All right, on to Week 16. Commanders, I believe this is the Christmas Day game.
Yes.
Commanders host the Cowboys. Here, I have the Commanders winning. Dub.
Dak's going to be out for this game. He's going to be hurt. 10-6. Even though they could lose to a backup, they did last year, right?
No, they won at the end. Or talking about Week 18?
Week 18.
They won. Mariota beat Trey Lance.
No. I'm talking about when Dallas played them here.
Oh, yeah, they did lose.
Yeah.
And
And Cooper Rush was playing.
Yeah,
Who was
they fell
Dallas'
to 7-5.
backup? I'm spacing
Wasn't
on
it Cooper Rush?
No, last year, but who's Dallas' present backup?
Oh.
To Dak. I don't even know who it is. I'm spacing. Valdez, do you know?
Isn't it, what's his name?
Cooper Rush left. Who's filling the void?
Oh, Milton.
Milton.
Oh,
Joe
that's
Milton.
right.
Joe Milton. All right, Joe Milton will be playing.
That guy can throw it 85 yards
to the other team.
but he can't throw it like 7 yards into the flat.
All right.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
I'm taking Washington here.
Winner. Not even sweating that game.
You're not even sweating it. I like the confidence.
Nope.
All right, and to close out the regular season campaign, they face them 2 times in the final 3 weeks of the season. Commanders close at the Link. I have that as an L for Los Commanders.
I also have that as an L. So my record remains 10-7 for the Washington Commanders.
I think this game's going to mean nothing for Philly, and I think they're going to rest all their starters.
Okay.
I like Washington at Philly.
It's an interesting angle. It might mean something because I think we'll be right there with them. But I will take a loss because they're my kryptonite. Until we prove otherwise, I don't know how we're going to beat them.
All right, so let's go around the horn with our final Commanders schedule prediction. I have the Commanders at 12-5.
11-6.
Sounds familiar. I've got them at 10-7.
I also have them at 11-6.
We all have them double-digit wins.
Yeah.
Double-digit wins.
Seth Walder would be upset.
Seth Walder, yeah, his computer's on monkey tilt.
I think this is what I had last time. I think. Do you have what we predicted the last time? Do you have that in the book?
I think Mike Marr just went through it.
Mike, what did we?
No,
I'm not saying
Not
last year.
our
I'm saying
last
like
run.
in like April or whatever, like after the draft.
Oh,
Like what did we have? We wrote it down somewhere. We went through.
That's Cakes' department.
Cakes, it's not in your book.
I think it's in the bet book that Valdez has. If it's
I think
anywhere.
it might be.
If it's anywhere, it's in that bet book.
I had them at the same. I had them at 10-7 before.
I think this is the same. Cakes, you don't have it in there.
I don't think so. This is the
Can
this is the really old school bet
old.
book. I don't know.
One
if
of the
it's in
P
here.
ones go through.
What year was that first? Doesn't it have a date on the outside?
A date
No,
on
on the
it?
front cover.
Oh yeah, 2017 bet book.
2017 bet book.
I'm gonna save this for the day that we get fired,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna put it on eBay, and I'm gonna make tens of dollars.
Eric had him at 12-5.
Okay, so I have them 11-6.
You're
Okay,
less optimistic.
I am a little bit less. I'm a little bit nervous.
His only losses were at the Cowboys, at the Chiefs, at the Giants, at the Eagles, Eagles at Northwest Federal.
I have the Eagles twice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The only thing I added here is with Micah going to Green Bay. I think that probably is different.
The thing about it is you've said all along, and I've agreed with you, that they're going to be a better team, but not have a better record.
Not necessarily a better record. Yeah.
So
You
you kind of have to have them lose a couple
12
extra
games?
games. They
You know how hard
won
it is
12
to
games last year.
We're in 12 games.
Right.
You got to be elite.
A lot of things have to go right to win 12 games.
Yeah, and if our defense is like markedly improved, and like Kinlaw's the real deal and Lattimore's back to 2020 form or something, well, okay, then it's on.
Well, if Lattimore plays like a Pro Bowler, that's got to be a great turnaround.
Yeah, and Amos is as good as everybody says. Then it's like, whoa, okay,
right.
Then okay, I could see 12, 13 wins, but at this point, I think 11 is pretty optimistic.
11.
All of us have them in the playoffs, though. Like,
if they don't make the playoffs, that's a big time disappointment. Even if we are somewhat better on paper,
big picture, we've talked about it. The roster is a lot better. You've got Jaden Daniels in year 2 with more weapons and a better offensive line. The offense should be improved. The defense, I think we all believe the secondary is improved. Questions about stopping the run. They didn't do it last year, and they still won 12 games. That's kind of the way I look at it.
Hey, Eric,
they finished 30th or 31st, whatever it was, stopping the run, and still won 12 games.
Eric, I'm happy you said that.
What?
That you said if they don't make the playoffs, it's a big disappointment.
Oh, I think so.
Well, I mean, leading up to this season, you said, you don't really care what the team does. You're just kind of happy that Jaden is your guy.
Well, I'm assuming I am happy about that. But it is a disappointment, let's be honest. I mean, the goal of the season is to go to the playoffs 100%.
I know, but you weren't that emphatic about it, I feel like, until today.
I feel like as long as Jaden's healthy, the floor for them should be a wild card spot.
Yeah.
Basically every year.
I kind of agree with that.
I feel like there's some pocket of fans that are not scared. I guess scared's the right word, to kind of put an expectation on the season because this is all still so new to everybody.
No, but but with Jaden, we should always be right there in the mix for a playoff.
No question.
Like,
same thing.
Almost regardless.
I know,
of
but also being in the mix is different than making the playoff.
Yeah, but I think
like being in the mix means just, hey, you're just happy to be here. Having meaningful games in December and January.
Which has been a long time since that happened.
I know.
He showed you as a rookie like this team should have Super Bowl aspirations.
Yeah.
I don't think that's unfair.
If the defense is markedly improved, then I think it's fair.
I know, but also there's a tinge of people out there that are afraid that if they do come up short for something, then like they're scared. They're scared of failure.
Let them be scaredy cats. Let them live scared all the time. I live scared of a lot of things. Not scared of Jaden Daniels and what he can do for this team.
I'm
very bullish on
my
Jaden
faith
Daniels.
in Jaden Daniels it's borderline insane.
It's unwavering.
It's borderline insane.
Faith restored, EB.
Yeah.
Some would say
my
that.
faith in Jaden is it's
no.
kind
I'm just
off the charts.
I'm just kind of happy you said that because leading up till today, I didn't think you were ready to get there.
Maybe
he's taking that step.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what I think. If we don't make the playoffs, it's a big disappointment. If Jaden has a big step backwards this season, that's going to really rock me to my core.
Yep, you don't
if
want
he has
that.
a big step back.
Yep,
I don't see it. But if it happens,
you can miss the playoffs and still not have a step backwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Things can happen.
Sure, 100%. I don't think we're going to win 90% on fourth down. I don't think we're going to win 6 straight games like on the final possession or whatever the hell we did. I don't think we're playing 6 bums at quarterback like we did last year.
You never know. You never know. The schedule shakes out. Injuries.
I got to win 11 games. I think if they go 11-6, that's very good.
It's a great record. All right, coming up next, Brian Baldinger, Odyssey NFL Insider. He'll join us. And don't forget, Dave Richard will help you with your fantasy squads coming up at 8 right here on The Fan.